as humans, we are used to hugging and kissing and talking and chatting and meeting and greeting and so on. And it's psychologically very difficult for us not to do that. I know for the last 2.5 or 3 months, I haven't seen anybody at all, but I have got the feeling that I need to go and see people I know well and to perhaps give them a big hug. The thing about social distancing is that it has to be 1 to 2 meters. Now, in situations where social distancing is not possible, it is very difficult, so you have to use alternative methods. But the one thing is true, is that throughout the globe, all the countries that have been involved with the COVID-19 outbreak have clearly documented that social distancing is indeed the way to move forward. And the reason for this is because the virus, once you're coughing or sneezing or even talking very loudly or singing, this virus will spread to about 1 to 2 meters and sometimes even further than that. So if you maintain that distance and you're wearing a mask and you're wearing a face cloth mask, then even if I cough, it won't go that far, but there will be escaping and it'll go a little bit further. The person across from you who's also wearing a mask might cough, and even though it won't go to 1 to 2 meters, but if there is a space between you, then of course that is going to help a lot. So the social distancing is the tried and tested method of reducing this transmission wherever one can. If you can't, and you're living in a very crowded environment, it's well worth trying to go out of the house, out of a closed environment, and see if you can sit outside for as long as possible in the sunshine and maintain a distance there as well. Please make sure that you understand the other rules, which is about hand hygiene and alcohol-based hand rub, and also making sure your environment is clean. We need the cloth masks, which goes without saying, and I think this is the way you can look at it. But social distancing is probably the basis and the essence of trying to contain the spread of COVID-19.